Yo, this is Itano Plays Grandia 2. We are at Carbo village after the introduction of the game. So, apparently Ryudo has a new job, and we have to find out what it is. We are to become a bodyguard for the songstress for some people of Granas. Songstress, sisters, I don't know. Now what I see on the map is here, it says we're gonna go to the inn. That's just how the town is. Now if you press one of the other triggers, you can tell the inn, general store, North Silesia, which basically Silesia is the continent we are on, and the Church of Granas, which is where we are supposed to go. Let's just go there right away. Talk to some people if we want to. Cool thing here is that the characters actually also interacting with the actual people in the town, which is pretty cool. Get some cool things and a bit funny comments here, but I won't really bother about them, especially with voiceovers, so just talk to them if you want to. Once you're ready, just go to the Church of Granas, which is located here. A song? Maybe it's that songstress. Shh. Strange. It's coming. Sounds like it's coming from inside. Let's take a look. Okay, I guess we're gonna take a look and see what it is. Is that Elena? She's singing? I guess she is. Maybe that's why she's called a songstress. She knows how to sing.
Oh, I should have known that I needed more practice.
What's the matter? Is that all?
Who said that?
Don't mind me. Continue.
Were you listening to my singing?
Come on, if you're that tense, you won't be able to perform at all.
Who are you? I haven't seen you around. What are you doing here?
Whoa now, what am I doing here? You're the one who hired me.
I hired you? I do not remember anything of the sort. You look awfully suspicious. Leave right now, or I'll scream.
Are you for real? Oh, wait a sec. I bet no one told you.
Elena, is something the matter? Ah, you must be the Geohound, yes? We've been waiting for you.
A Geohound?
Hey, I'm Ryudo. This here's Sky. Quite a warm welcome for someone you're hiring.
What? Why are you being so rude?
Elena, please excuse her. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. Elena, you must get ready to leave.
Yes, Father. I'm very sorry for interfering. Please excuse me.
I guess Elena and Ryudo doesn't really go well. At least for now. We have to wait and see.
Excuses in women are equally tiring.
This is not the place. May I ask you to wait at the inn? I shall be along shortly.
I guess that Father Carius must be the one who put the note in the road to Carbo, basically about the job about needing a bodyguard. So I guess he has the task for us. That's probably directed to Elena, I guess. Now he told us to go to the inn, so if you just press the button here and select the inn, just follow the compass. Go to the inn here. I already told you how the inn works. You can recover your health, you can save your game. Now there also has another gossip here. The priest told me to wait here. Let's just select that. The priest told me to wait here. Oh yes, he'll be along shortly. Why don't you take a seat over there? Tell him to make it quick. Here he comes. I believe there's a Geohound waiting for me. A Geohound? There's a man over there. A Geohound. Father, what do we have to do with his kind? Ah, he has come. Peace, my son. It is not appointed to us to judge our fellow man. Granas alone reserves that power. Smart man. I apologize for our rudeness earlier. You must be Ryudo, the Geohound, correct? I am sorry to have kept you waiting. So what's the business does a noble priest of the Church of Granas have with a lowly Geohound like me? I believe that was stated in my letter. You did read the letter, did you not? Come on, Father. For a priest, your lack of faith is most disturbing. Easy now. Enough, Sky. So, Father, you need a bodyguard. Talk. There is a tower outside of town. Garmia Tower. We will hold a ceremony there tonight, under the light of the full moon. I want you to take one of our sisters there, and once the ceremony is over, I want you to bring her back here. I don't buy it. The church has never sought help from outside before, and this is a job for a chore boy, not a murderous Geohound. Not all are against you, lad. We need not always walk in anger and pain. All troubles can be resolved with prayer and... Then I suggest you start praying your sister over to your tower. I am sorry. I did not mean to offend. Please. Fine, fine. I'll do the job. But save your ceremonies. Gold has a finer voice. The sister whom you will be protecting is waiting in the church. Please ready yourself and come along. Don't worry about the girl. I never botched a job. I don't plan to start. Okay, so we see our first task. We're about to escort a singer of Granas to the Garmia Tower in exchange for money. I don't know who that is though. I can't think I already know. There we go. So, Father, you want me to escort her fastness here? Fine, then come along, princess. Father, am I the only with a Geohound? Yes, your role is very important. Oh, why can't I just not go alone? Please, Father. Hey, what are you trying to do? He already paid me in advance. I do not want to go along with that boar. Hey now, who are you calling a boar? Elena, your role is very important. Were something to happen to you, we couldn't hold a ceremony. Thus the bodyguard. It's not fair that I'm the only one who has to go with the Geohound. I don't care one way or the other. Look, are you coming or not? Elena, please do not forget your role. We are depending on you. I beg you. Yes, Father, you are right. I ought not make Tessa and the others wait. I shall perform my part. Well then, Mr. Ryudo. Please take Elena to Garmia Tower. Fine. Let's go, princess. My name is Elena. Princess Elena, then move it. So Elena joins the party, but at the moment she's not a playable character because she's not technically, well, basically supposed to be a fighting character. You're only supposed to escort her, not having her basically join off. Else she could probably take care of herself. Ryudo, my son. Please take good care of Elena. Of course, I've been paid. I'll do the job. Don't worry. And don't call me son. Father, please don't worry about me. I'll be alright even on my own. Elena, my child, do not take foolish risks. Do as this young warrior says and perform your service. Yes, Father. Forgive my perception. A bit funny. Anyways, we'll be off on our little journey now to the Garmia Tower. Before we go there, tilt away, let's go into the general store, which is a very important place to go in your journey. Because here we have the shopkeeper, or store master even. He has a lot of items for us, such as weapons, you can see here, the Falks and the Shams here for Ryudo. No way we can afford them though, we need 500 and 620 gold. We don't even have that, but you see the arrow pointing up on the top left means that the attack power goes up by equipping the weapon, so it's a certain an upgrade. If we go here on the armor section, the Carbo is a downgrade. You see the arrow is now pointed a bit on the right side, but it's now in a blue one, which basically says it's a downgrade. Leather armor though is an upgrade, but we can't afford it. Here we have this one, the climbing boots, which is basically a very cool item. You see the movement goes up by 6, defense goes up by 2. So defense goes down by 2 compared to the boots we have, but movement goes up by 6. This means that it's much easier for us to move in the battlefield after we issued commands. So if you want to move more, buy those. If you feel like your movement is fine and you want to keep your defense, then don't really need to buy them. Jewelry, you have the heavy stone. This one is a bit of an opposite effect. It makes you much more having the high defense, but in resistance you will have removed movement. However, knockback effects, basically when you get knocked to the side by enemies, will no longer work. Items are also important here. You can have medical herbs, wound salve, poison antidote, paralyzer salve, and eye drops. You see also here the price there. It says 10G, but that's not just for one, that's for 5 of them. So if you buy like this, you'll buy 5 in one go. So here with this one for 3, 2, and none. So if I buy here, you will buy 1, but the button on the right side says how many items you already have from before. So if the pilot side says I have 0, you can buy 1 or you can buy 5. Eye drops as well, 1 or 5. Make sure you always have herbs, wound salves, and poison antidotes, and Yomi's elixirs and others, because they will be very important as you travel. Regional items are also pretty cool. These are items that basically have some cool effects, and they're usually only available in that very store or region that you are in visiting. You can also save your item if you want to. And this guy, which we'll see multiple times, this is more of a tutorial guy. Talk to this guy and he can tell you about how this game works. Let's go with the beginning tutorial for combat. With the combo critical cancel. There are 2 kinds of attacks you can use at any time, combo and critical. The combo is a pretty ordinary attack, good for inflicting a lot of damage on the enemy. The critical attack causes less damage than the combo, but it can cancel enemy attacks. Here, cancel means to halt an enemy attack or magic spell. You must get the hang of these 2 before becoming a full-fledged warrior. Which we kinda already know. I already shown you that in the last episode, so let's just move on to our next part on the journey. Let's go to North Silesia to get back on the world map. Here we get to see options of how to travel. Now this is the northern part of Silesia, which is one of the continents in this game. Garmia Tower is where we're supposed to go. As you can see, we can't even click on it right at the moment because it's grayed out. That means it's unavailable right now. But in order to get there, we have to go through Black Forest 1. 1 only says that there's just section 1. Basically, some zones and places in this game have multiple sections. So here we will start in section 1, which is basically the southern section. You can see on the map as well, you can see that the arrow is pointing very heavily on the left side. And if you just tilt around, that's probably the other direction. You can do like this. Here we have an item, just go into it. Medical herb. Go here as well. Hey! What is it? This your first time walking in the woods? No, not at all. It's just that at night. Keep your head down and watch your step. Look over there! Nice reflexes, princess. Unfortunately, we're not out here to pick berries or nurse hurt shrews. Next time, you might want to duck and cover. Most bad guys won't stop killing you if you're trying to kiss their ouchies. Hey, you frozen there or something? Mr. Ryudo, there's something ahead. Yeah, back off. And we have a battle with a few birds. So this one's 230 health. You see both of them want to go for me. You see the bottom light as well is flashing. It kind of shows you which one of those dodos are going for you first. This one is closer to the act one. This one is further away. So this one will act first. What you can do though is to do a cancel maybe on this one and see if that will help. They won't cancel and then they're back in the act place. Miss, attack. Now one cool thing you can do now, like for example see the bird there, the dodo, and now they're going to attack me. But if I use the evade one, just select where I want to run away. Say I want to go just to the left a bit. That didn't work as well though. But if I take the other one, then maybe the bird will not be able to attack me and I would have taken no damage. I rarely use evade in my opinion, but it can be useful. Let's see, let's finish off this bird here with the combo attack. 1, 2, no, it survived. Damn it. Okay, we can try it again. We can also cancel this one as it's about to attack us. Let's just take this one out. That's a cool thing. Regarding a combo attack, if you finish off the enemy with one of your 2 combo attacks, then they automatically go for the next target with another combo attack, which is pretty cool. Let's just finish off this one. 1, 2. Not dead yet. Okay, it's gonna attack us now. Up in the air and lying down. Let's see how much health was that? 47. Still critical.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Well, for XP and all the things from this one, that's pretty good. This was a scripted battle though. You okay, princess? Yes, Mr. Ryudo. How are you? Are you alright? I'm fine. As long as I'm getting paid. But one thing. Yes? Drop the Mr. stuff. I'm not your teacher, your babysitter, or your damn butcher. Just Ryudo. Alright. Ah, at this rate, we won't make it till dawn. Step on it. Okay, I guess we have to step on it a bit. We entered the Black Forest too, so now we're entering the second section of the Black Forest. That's basically what the number's all about. Another enemy, another bird. Let's fight it as well. 2 of them as well. Now I'm wondering, what is 10-second slash? Let's try it out on this one. Look at about to fly, and then
slash.
Counter and cancel. And there's a kill as well. So basically, as denoted on the tooltip of the 10-second slash, it has a cancel effect. So it just works the same as a critical does. Of course, it did a lot of damage, you just took it out in a single hit. But as you probably noticed, Ryudo's SP is now down to 55 instead of 78. So be careful about using it because you will use SP. I'll tell you more about SP, how it works, in the tutorial as we get done with the Garmia Tower event. Just hit it twice. Some damage. Bird will get a move now. There's no way for us we can evade it. We can try to evade though. Move to the right. And that was too slow. Okay, we'll try at least. Just finish it off. Boom. There we go.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
So nice attack there. Now one thing though. You might think that I'm gonna show every single battle in this game. Absolutely not, I will not. So later on I will skip our battles. You'll just see that I'll be jumping over battles in my video. So these battles early on are just educational, just to show you guys how things work and basically how the game itself works. So when we do dungeons later on, I'll just skip them and just go straight onwards for the storyline objectives. So don't worry. Speaking of which, we are at North Silesia. We're able to go to Garmia's Tower. But I'll go in the Garmia Tower in the next episode. So next episode we'll go Garmia Tower and just find out what the ceremony is all about, and hopefully things will go well and we can go back to Carbo Village, collect our stuff, and move on with our adventure. So, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook, and that's it for now, so I'll see you guys next time as my story of Grandia 2 continues.